what we're gonna do is boost it. That looks like stock turbos to me. This is supposed to have a stage 3 turbo on it. This is what you call inefficient turbos. So I have now put a stage 2 base rod on the car. So as requested by the customer, he wants crackle and pops on this car. That's what you call crackle and pops. Video sponsored by Boost Performance. Yeah?
Come on.
I'm happy with that. I'm sure the customer will be. What's going on, guys? This is Nams here from Boost Performance. Hope you guys are good. Today is an interesting one. I am sat in a BMW M5 F90 competition pack, and it's in here for a stage 3 tune. Now, what makes this video interesting is the owner who's bought this car, which is quite recently, he doesn't know what setup it's got. He's been told it's got hybrid turbos, i.e. bigger internals. That's what he's been told. So we're gonna basically tune it to that capacity as well. So the first thing to do is establish what turbos it's got. Now, I'm gonna get out there and have a look at the engine bay, see what the turbos are looking like, if there's any obvious markings on it to confirm that. And then of course from there, we will go on a data logging session. And then for safety, because they don't know what turbo, just in case it's stock turbos, I'm going to log a base stage 2 file on it, go for a data logging run, and then I'll be able to do the necessary changes to get this car to running full power. If you guys haven't seen the recent video of the Mercedes E63S getting tuned, go check it out. It's in the last 2-3 videos of mine. But yeah guys, let's step out and have a look at this car. Loving the interior. I've got a BMW F10 5 Series myself. I do have to say, this is very different. Look at this. Alcantara on the side, carbon fiber, got the carbon flappy paddles, and of course the lever on the dashboard. Looking very good. Got some starlights as well, some fancy starlights out there. Not really for me, but yeah, they look nice at night. Anyway, let's pop out and let's have a look at this engine. Look at that, it's very different. You can see the intakes at the front as well. Looks very aggressive. Anyway, let's pop the bonnet up, let's have a look. Okay, that is looking serious. So you got the Project Gamma intakes, got some water meth setup going on here, as you can see. But the reason why I put the bonnet is to basically look at the turbos, because as I said earlier on, basically stage 3 turbos. Now looking at the markings here, that looks like stock turbos to me. There's nothing to say that this is hybrid. Yeah, now I can even see the stock part numbers down there as well. Sure you guys can see that too on the camera. I think we will get started with the tuning straight away. And look at this, that looks like a serious bit of kit. V8 twin turbo. Stock numbers on this car, I think it's about 610 or 620 bhp. 626 I think it is actually. But yeah, we're about to turn that right up. What we're gonna do is boost it up. So let's get started. What's going on? Ready, yeah?
Yeah, man, let's go,
let's hit the roads. Right, the fuel's a bit low, so we're gonna have to probably grab some fuel from somewhere.
Wow, in the M5. What are we doing first, Nams?
Right, so first of all, we're gonna go for a data logging session, and I'll do that using my tuning tool right here. Okay. This lets me speak to the ECU with the laptop, and I get live readings from the ECU itself. That will give me a good idea of what sort of setup is running at the moment. And then I'll also do a stock draggy run with it, just to see what sort of figures the car's running on stock form. So once tuned, I can compare and show you guys as well what a tuned car can do. This is supposed to have a stage 3 turbo on it. Now, bear in mind that means bigger internals. When I asked the customer, he's not sure whether it's bigger turbo or what he said is someone's modified the turbo. And I'm not really so sure about that. So I think that's something we're gonna have to figure out ourselves by data logging the vehicle. And then we're gonna put a stock stage 2 base file on it. From there, I'll be able to establish exactly what's going on here. So guys, enjoy it. This is gonna be a mad one. All right, in tuning, very important. Make sure all the temps are up, so it's exactly where it should be now. Let's switch it to M mode, confirm. So now we're in the most aggressive setting.
Whoa. Oh,
It's definitely aggressive, yeah.
yeah, super aggressive.
Is it aggressive enough though? What do you think?
I think we could take it a bit more, mate. Oh crap.
Nah, I'm not feeling that. Usually in second and third gear, you feel the most boost. Obviously when you're up on the motorways and stuff, you don't feel it as much because it's all open road.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not feeling this current setup.
Yeah.
We're gonna change that. Stay
Yeah.
tuned. So we've just pulled up to Shell to get some V-Power, step out and fill the tank.
Some 99 in this. What's the bill, mate? Half tank, yeah? See you later, bro. Giving back to the car community, yeah?
Yeah, trust me, he's loving the car.
Yeah, he's loving it. What did he say he has? M4?
He's got an M4 competition pack and he's just asking about this. I was just letting him know what we're doing. Let's grab this laptop out.
Yeah, bro, proper tuning time.
The special blue for the boost performance.
Come on, that's the tuning laptop. Every other branding is red, isn't it?
Got red
Yeah,
there.
trust.
Got red there.
Yeah, that's
This
it.
video is sponsored by Boost Performance. Yeah?
Come on. That's it. So here we have some of the live figures. Let's have a look at what these logs are saying and what the draggy times are saying.
All right. If you set up the draggy camera now,
Yeah.
and let's do a stop draggy run now.
100. 200.
So that was 100 to 200 kilometers an hour run. As you saw, what was that? 6 point what?
6.69, bro. 6.69.
6.69.
This car's
On a
in limp
stage
mode.
3 turbo, you know.
This car's on limp mode, bro. I'm telling you, innit?
Limp mode, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've got a funny feeling about this one, but even a stock M5, I think it's faster than that figure there.
That's really weird though, bro. 6.69. It is slower than a stock M5, I think. It is
I mean,
slower.
it might even just be like a stage 1 or something. I'm not sure. I haven't checked the figures, but you know what? Let's stop wasting time and let's start tuning this car. Let's see what numbers we can get from that. Let's get started. All right. So based on the results we got on the base stage 2 file, we're now going to make our amendments and go for the most powerful map this turbos can achieve. From what we can see, this is what you call inefficient turbos.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. I've not opened the turbos up myself, but to me, it's not performing as it should. Because stock stage 2 turbos on an M5 can get better numbers than this one's getting. So yeah, let me make my amendments and we'll go on the road for another drag run. Yeah, let's get on the road and let's carry on with the rest of the tuning for the day.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
See, this is the thing, yeah. The M5 F90, even the F10 models, they're both V8s, but they're 4.4 litre. The displacement is 4.4. So when you compare this to an E63S AMG or even an RS6, this has a much bigger advantage purely because of the 0.4 litre on top. GTRs, yeah?
Yeah.
3.8 to what, 4.1?
Yeah, 4.2
What do they make?
sometimes.
2000 bhp, just because that little displacement increase.
Yeah.
So yeah, this M5 always had the advantage over the other V8s, like the
Oh,
RS6 and the E63S.
Yeah.
That's what makes me like this car a lot, but I prefer AMGs myself personally. It's just the sound.
Nah.
Not the sound.
Alright.
These are powerful though, don't get me wrong. These make that power.
Oh,
all
this
day
is
long.
animal, the way this moves.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because I've seen you in basically the competitors of this car, innit?
The
You've had the
RS6,
RS6 and
yeah.
you've had the E63S as well. Both of them, I've even driven both of them, and they both, this one has got a different character to it. I'll show you the flybys on the video after, people are gonna see it. But this moves absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
But-
It moves. it lacks on the sound. I'd say in order, I think it's the AMGs, then the RS, then the M's in terms of sound. It's always in that order. AMGs make the best sounding engines. You can't beat them. So we just pulled back in to boost performance. So I'm now gonna put a base stage 2 file on this car, go for another data logging session and see what the logs are looking like. From there, I can decide what to do. This is tuning for you guys, and even more, shall I add, this is custom tuning, where you've got to constantly do logs back and forth till you're happy and get the results right. A lot of tuners out there will literally charge you for the one file and they'll copy and paste it from another tuner, believe it or not. That's not how we work. We do it custom, and we are showing you exactly what we get up to. Remember, when you get a price for tuning, there's a difference on price. One for a base product and one for a custom. With us, you'll always get custom, I guarantee that. So I have now put a stage 2 base file on the car. Why I say base is because there's no tuning done on that. It's literally a base product. Although it make you good power, it's not custom. So what I'm going to do is go for another data logging session and see what kind of logs I come back with on that one. From there I can decide exactly what sort of turbos these are and get to the bottom of this issue. We're ready to go. Jump in and let's hope for the best.
Come, let's go. See what figures we can push out of this beast.
We've now pushed the car a bit more further because we've seen that it's clear from our previous logs that there is some sort of modification on these turbos and we can make some more power out of it. I'm gonna go for a few more draggy runs now. Let's see what I can get out of it now. I'm not gonna show you, I'm not gonna bore you guys with these draggy runs and back and forth. I'm just gonna put them all in the video now together and I'll show you what we get.
100. 200. 100. 200.
So as a conclusion, we've done a stage 2 base file, then we've done some data logging, made the correct amendments. We were getting 6.1 and 6 seconds. Again, that's ridiculous figures for even a stage 2, as I said before. A stage 2 should be 5 point something something. Now, what we did was we pushed for the best we could do on these turbos. Don't know what it's got modified on them. Until I take these off, I'll be able to tell you, but now that's the customer's choice. I'm going to put it back down to him to see what he wants to do. So as you saw on the final draggy one, we managed to get a 5.833. That's after doing many logs on this. Let me close this bonnet, it's making more sound. So I mean, moving forward, the customer's really got a choice now. He can either replace it for stock turbos or go for the actual hybrid turbo setup, which you can purchase off the shelf rather than someone modifying it. The problem with that is you don't know what they've done to it, and that's what we're working with right now. 5.83 it is, and I'm happy with that. I'm sure the customer will be, because he's been to a few tuners previously and every time he said he don't feel the boost and whatnot. I'm pretty impressed with how the power's getting put down now. To finalize, he did request the crackle and pops to be added on. I'm going to work on that now and I'll wrap the video up there. So as requested by the customer, he wants crackle and pops on this car. We gave him that. Let's hear it. So in case any of you guys don't know what crackles and pops are, this car already does it on standard form, but just for an idea, this is how your car sounds with enhanced crackle and pops. Drop a gear. That's what you call crackle and pops.
For real.
This is very
Yeah, trust.
Bloody hell, man.
Sounds like an AK, bro.
Yeah, literally like an AK gun, isn't it?
I think that's the pops and bangs sorted, bruv.
That's the pops and bangs sorted. I think that's the max sorted, and I think the owner's gonna be well happy.
For real, bro. Sounds really good, man.
But yeah, I think that's the end of this video. That is the stage 3 complete on this car. The best that we could achieve, obviously.
That's the best that we could achieve, mate.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, man. 5.83, man.
As I said before, the customer's got his options. Go for stock turbo, and get better times and go for a hybrid turbo and go all out and properly this time with proper turbos. So yeah, man, this is Nams here from Boost Performance.
Come on.
You've seen the tune happen. If you got a car that needs tuning, shout me, send me an email, give me a call. All the details are in the description below. Follow me on my Instagram, Nams_Boost, again in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.
That's a wrap.
Signing out from Boost Performance.
That's a wrap. Let's go.